Okay, for the next 10 minutes, I'll be reacting to What a Week by DJ Fresh. It's the Lamiez interview. So let's see. For the next 10 minutes, will I watch or will I skip? Let's
Welcome
see.
to another edition of WOW What a Week. This week, hanging out with one of my favorite DJs. She is incredible. She's probably one of the most booked DJs on this continent
Also,
right
one
now.
of my favorite.
If
Shout
you're
out to
not
Lamiez
fighting
one
about it,
time,
I'll be
man.
outside after this.
This is
I love Lamiez, dog. Like, yo,
What a Week.
what a week.
Celebrity guest.
So, I've been wanting to interview this woman for quite a while.
And
actually.
Lamiez doesn't do a lot of
And,
interviews, dog.
I waited for the right moment. I waited for the right moment, and the right moment is this beginning of the year. There's a euphoria about the beginning of the year, and because I study human beings, I'm like, the likelihood of her saying no in January at the end of the month is at zero.
Yeah, but I
'Cause she's
doubt
been on
Lamiez would
holiday,
say no, dog.
She's been on a break, and she needs to start the year on a big note. Please make some noise for one of my favorite DJs on the planet, Lamiez. Already.
Let's go, baby. Shout out
Or
to
somebody
Lamiez. Hey, you
called
look beautiful.
Lamiez.
I mean, I get
Hey,
remixes
she
of my
looks
name
beautiful,
every other
bro.
day.
What are the variants of your name that
I
you
think
get
Lamiazi,
there? Yeah, Lamiez.
Lamwiti. Yeah, no, it just gets really crazy.
What is in a name? Why did your mom call you Lamiez? Did you ever ask?
So Lamiez is an Islamic name.
Okay.
My mom is half Indian, half colored.
Mm.
And it means celestial. It means
Okay.
heavenly.
Okay.
Some people also
Beautiful
say
name.
it means soft and delicate to touch.
Okay.
That's
And I'm sure
deep,
Habi
bro.
agrees with all of them.
Yeah, no, he does. But I think names are really important, Pablo,
Yes.
and that is also
Definitely
why,
they are, bro.
You know, when I was choosing, a stage name, my real name made more sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tell us about growing up, your childhood, like memories, highlights of growing up.
Where do I start? Growing up, I grew up in a really happy home.
Yeah.
I come from love. I was raised by my mom and my stepdad, who went out of their way, even when we didn't have much, to make sure that my siblings and I were good. To
Is
make
your
sure
father
that we
Chico for
lacked
real?
nothing.
Or
Sure.
your stepdad? What's
And
happening?
oh, why am I so nervous? So where does it start? I was born in Istris,
Okay.
and that is a predominantly colored area
Yes, I know it's
in Pretoria.
Yes.
But my mom is from Laudio, and we moved there when I was, I think, 2 years old. So I grew up there, spent most of my childhood there. It was an interesting one.
I won't
You know,
lie, bro.
people
Like,
think
this is a.
white people are racist, right?
This is definitely one of the
But
interviews that I
Indian
would
people
watch.
are worse. Some colored people are just as racist. And I experienced the worst end of it all from
On both sides.
family.
On both sides, yes.
Because my mom literally had to choose between having me and her family.
Yes.
And she obviously chose me.
Okay, so
Obviously.
your mom's side of the family is more Indian than
Yeah,
not.
more Indian.
Okay. So how did she end up in Isterast, which is more of a colored neighborhood?
My dad,
okay.
my siblings' biological father.
Yes.
God bless that man. Yeah, so
Is
my mom
Chico your
had
real
me.
father?
She
I wanna
literally
know
had
that,
to
bro.
choose between
Because I
me
heard
and her
somewhere
family.
that Chico is
And
Lamiez's father.
Was it a problem that she had a child with a non-Indian?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was bad. Oh, that was terrible.
What
so
stories does she tell you that maybe you didn't witness about what you went through because she had you with a non-Indian man?
Sometimes I feel like I'm over it.
Yeah.
Now that I'm older. I don't know why
It
it's
doesn't
upsetting
end.
me now.
It doesn't end, dude.
But I'm not gonna cry.
Yeah.
Oh, you look beautiful, though. Oh, am I tripping?
One, they wrote her off. She was
You
no
brought shame
longer-
to the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was literally the black sheep of the family, and it doesn't help. Ngwane ke yo utlile komuntu. I mean, I'm dark skinned.
Yeah.
I look black.
You don't have the good hair.
I don't have their kind of hair, so that made it even worse.
Yeah.
And they would then tell people that I was a product of rape.
Oh, wow.
And that was to
You
save
are
face.
lying.
Yeah, no, it was that bad.
Oh, wow.
Damn, that's
So there's
crazy.
no way your mom had the agency to date or fall in love with a black man.
No.
Yeah.
So even that, she had to hide for the longest time.
Oh, wow.
And but she chose me and she continues to choose me.
As she should.
But even
Shout
at
out to your
school,
mom one time.
depending on the schools you were at,
Mm-hmm.
you were never Indian enough or black enough. How did you navigate that?
So one, kids are mean.
Yes.
Kids are, I want to say assholes, but
No, because
Kids are mean,
kids
bro.
can be the
Kids are
meanest
mean.
people under the sun.
true. And I got to experience that firsthand.
So you're in Laudium.
Yeah.
You had a
And then-
school predominantly Indian kids.
So we moved,
Yeah.
and in grade 4, Kato, like I said, because my mom had raised me with so much love, and I could not tell the difference between my siblings and I.
Ah, yes.
How old was I in grade 4?
Shout out to your mom,
I think I
bro.
was 10, 9,
Shout out to all the
10.
good parents out there.
And that's around the time that I was introduced to you.
Yes.
So I used to listen to radio a lot, and I loved house music.
Apparently you had a little radio. That,
I did. I had
Yes.
like a little hi-fi.
Yes.
That my mom had gotten me. It was in my room. But come grade 4, I'm in this new school. I speak only English and Afrikaans, and that is where the questions start. Are you adopted?
Oh, wow.
No. Why?
Damn.
Because you're black, and
Your mom is not
your
black.
siblings and your mom aren't. Is your mom the maid? No, why? Because you don't
Shit,
look
that's
like the
crazy,
rest of your
dog.
family members. And that is also where I heard, the rape story for the first time, being a product of rape.
Wow.
From a cousin of mine who was Indian, and I was so excited to see this big cousin in school. And, everyone's asking, like, how's the new girl your cousin? Because she's black.
Yes.
And that is where, he then says, look, it's a family secret. But this is it.
Oh, wow.
I call my mom, like, bloody phone, like the house phone's the telecom.
Yes.
She left work immediately because I'm super sensitive, always have been.
Yo.
So I'm super upset. I call my mom, she rushes home. Next thing I know, she is confronting family members. It is a big, it was war. And my mom has just always been ready and willing to go to war.
Yo,
for me.
shame on you if you're
Yeah.
racist. Shame on
please put in
you,
headphones.
bro.
We got this here.
Emotional much, fresh, data to us all. But here goes. To the one who made me a mum and grandma, my firstborn, Lamiez, Mishka Mariam, a spirit animal my mum
Mishka.
was being she carries. No amount of words will ever explain the joy you brought into my life. You raised me to be a mother to you. To
Don't
you,
cry.
Lushan, your brother, and Lariz, your sister. This life we live is filled with abundance of love, help, and most of all being God-fearing. The link and bond we share can never be undone. I love you always, your proud mama.
No, that's
Your
so
mom
sweet, bro.
has shown up for you from day one, like you say.
She has.
Even as your DJ career is starting,
Was
she
her
was
idea.
there. She was there. To take us through that.
Shout out to all the supportive
briefly.
moms.
So how I became a DJ, I initially wanted to become an entertainment lawyer because, it was unheard of in our country. And when I was in
How old are
matric,
you?
my sweet 16, my mom had gifted me with plane tickets to go study in New York. And
Yeah, that's cool.
she then gets retrenched. So this means
New York is not happening.
nothing is happening. It
Yeah.
means pure darkness, like literal darkness, because the municipality would come and switch our electricity off, and now we're there,
Damn, that's
sitting
crazy.
in the dark for weeks on end. So not only did it mean New York is no
Already,
longer
this
happening, it
is an
also meant
emotional interview, talk, and we are not
studying
even
at
10
the
minutes
time
in.
was impossible. And that is also where my migraine started because I was so frustrated.
Bro, let me tell you now, I knew from the first 2 minutes that I'm definitely watching this interview, dog. I'm definitely watching this interview. I think it's going to be one of the best episodes. I can tell already. So it's a definite watch for me. So yeah, let's watch What a Week by DJ Fresh.